Hey guys, GTGamer here, and I'm looking over this bridge. This is the big bridge on the map between Ireland and the UK, the actual big island of the UK. And man have I been busy, because remember the line we put in over, try remembering which control it is, over here? This wasn't particularly profitable. And I have been trying to make it profitable for ages, and it was difficult, and I was fiddling, and I managed to do it. Kind of. Not get this line profitable, but what I did is I sold a few of these vehicles here, these horse wagons, and one of the trains. I still haven't bought that back. I bought back these, and I managed to get enough money to come down here to London and Brighton, and yes, we put this line in. Look at how we got the buses going around, and this is, or at least was, profitable. And no, no longer, no. Just my luck in it. But honestly, this was profitable, and this line, I'm so stringent. I put in, it cost about 300,000 I managed to save up to put this in, and it started off with one bus thing. So we're now in 1856. And let's have a look at some of these stage wagons. They are beautiful. This way. Look at these. Ain't they awesome? Look at that house there. That's a massive house. That probably is like what you see on the banks of London. I don't know. I've never been to London. But yeah, a lot of hard work finally paid off. And I let it. I saved it and I let it run on for a bit. And essentially I came back, and this is where we are now, and this line should be profitable in a few hours, well, a few days on there. Whew, man. But yeah, this track, I can tell you instantly, that's not staying. That was literally there just so I could make some money and get us going, because the reason I had to do this, other than the fact this up here was losing money, but also the fact that all of our money was invested in two lines which feed off each other. Which means if one breaks, they both break, and then we'd be screwed and penniless. We'd be completely bankrupt. And that's why I put this in, and I'm hoping that this will start to be profitable again. What's that? Which line's that? Oh my god, that's actually making money now. It must be because we only got 2 trains on it. Perhaps it was just massive overkill having 3 trains. That could explain it. Either that or one of them's just stopped off up here and got paid. That's probably more likely. No, this... Oh my god. You see, why couldn't that have happened before? Anyway. Going off on a bit of a rant. This passenger train, I think it's got 6 carriages? I don't know, it's quite expensive. That's why I had to sell the other one. Let's have a look at this. Let's slow this down. Very slow. That's the River Thames there. I must say, they did a very good job building this map. But, let me show you this a sec. If you look at this map, yeah, it's full of lots of supplies. But the problem is, they are all over the place. Like, seriously, I tried to put in a line which took corn from here up to here to get turned into plastic, and then turned into tools up here, then taken back to London and Brighton. That's why I ended up here, because I was looking at this corner. And I looked at this part, it goes, oh, you need steel. The steel mill is here, or the other one is by Limerick, I think it was. Oh, up there. So you'd have to get coal from here down through Glasgow to there, and then down back over this bridge down here through Liverpool, through Birmingham, down here and across to here, just to make some tools. And I'm sorry, but there's no way in hell that's profitable. So I just had to settle for this passenger line, and I hope that it just picks up soon. 30,000 on RF glass. That's the... Ah, these are actually profitable now. And this construction material one, this orange line, should be as well soon anyway. Come on, we just need the passengers pick up. RP London, that's the the stagecoach route around London. That's got 7 vehicles and it's so close to being profitable. And where is it? Brighton is only losing us 4,000, and this is losing us 21, which isn't bad, but it is full to capacity, so it should start making money. I hope. Is it? Come on, you know you want to. Although we are making a profit now, 150,000-ish. Although that's just lost. This is literally, we are literally hanging by a thread, guys, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, honestly, if one of these lines just absolutely plummets, I don't know what we'll have to do. I really don't want to start again. But this map, the way everything's laid out, like the map itself, brilliant. Couldn't ask for something better. It's geographically correct. Like, we have the mountains here. It's like this in real life. It really is. But these are just so spread out. We'd have to like scringe for the first couple of months. But we're now only minus 8 grand, well 50 grand now. That must mean that some of our lines, yes, we're making a profit. Yes, I'm happy now. Although it's only got 15 people coming back. Come on. Thing is, I'd love to be able to do something else, but you need money to do things, and it's like, oh, so frustrating. It's one of these games where it's hard to get going, but once you've got going, it's almost impossible to go bankrupt. Like, I've seen people, well, I have myself, earn billions on you, and the more you play, the easier it gets. But at the moment, we are literally on a knife's edge. We just need this to get profitable, and hopefully soon. Just so I could buy, like, or even extend the track. I need to make this double track, really. It's only single track, that's all I could afford. Come on. And then when we got that in, we can, like, relay it. Actually, that's a good idea. What we should do, if and when this, ooh, we got some money. That's, so good to see that green again. But if and when this makes money and we have a lot of money, we should put in a passenger line which goes, I don't know, between Birmingham and Liverpool maybe. And then when that becomes profitable, we should relay this track and then get like the West Coast main line started. So link up the Liverpool-Birmingham line, pardon me, to the London-Brighton line. And hopefully then we'll start to make a killing. But we've got 31,000. I'm going to start, just as it goes negative. I'm going to start double tracking this. So that's 6,000. I'm going to pause this before it takes out another payment. How far can I go? Up to there, that'll do. Come on. Oh my god, we're almost halfway. Wow, that was quicker than I thought. And back negative again. Come on. Just need a bit of profit. What are we making now? Oh my god, we're all profitable. Yes, we haven't got a single negative. I am so happy with that. Like, seriously, that's awesome. And finally join that. Welcome back, guys. So, I've got some bad/good news. I don't know how to put it. This lineup here just wasn't making a profit. So I sent all the vehicles to the depots on both of these lines and sold them. Don't worry, we'll probably put that line back in, but improved. And what I'm going to do with this $700,000 we got, I am going to connect Liverpool and Birmingham with a train line. So, train station, and this is gonna, yeah, it's gonna be expensive. I just hope we can afford it. 105,000, sort of on the outskirts, but it'll be fine. And Birmingham, oh, Birmingham, I suppose you'd pronounce it. I say Birmingham. we rotate that a bit so it's cheaper, that'll do. 132,000. Could have made it cheaper. Oh wow. Ugh, so expensive. Get this round here. No, we can make that cheaper. 39, I'll live with that. And bring that around here. 11 and 73, no chance. 43, yeah, I suppose. And that, bring that out like that. It's not particularly fast, but it doesn't need to be at the moment. Of course, when we get the bigger trains, they are faster. So these numbers here, in case you didn't know, these are the speed limits of this particular part of track. So 53 around this curve. When we get the big trains, I mean, they can hit well over 100. So we're going to need to be careful of that number. Like, we'll have to get, because this is like slow track at the moment. It's like the standard track. These have a speed limit of 75, but you can get high speed track. And we're going to need to put that in, and it's going to need to be straight so the trains can actually use it. Come on, game, do something sensible. Oh, I hate this about the game. It's literally the one thing that is really irritating about this game. Yep, that's better. And boom. Perfect. Well, kind of. Oh, for God's sake. No. Like, honestly, this part of the game does drive me nuts, the way the tracks come out and the roads come out. I could see me getting really annoyed with that in the future, but for now, that was quite expensive, but it'll do. We need a train line from this station up to this station, and this is going to be called the ECML, East Coast Main Line. Enter. And what colour should I reckon red, because Virgin trains use it in real life and their thing's red. So we've got a track there. We're going to need more money before we can put the train in, I think. Yeah, we are. So I am going to let this play for a bit, and I will bring you back when we put the train in. What's up, guys, and I would like to introduce you to the Borsig, this brand new train which goes a staggering 28 miles per hour. And we also got these new carriages, the Bavarian car, and I am going to try and upgrade the train on the London to Brighton line, and I don't think this is going to work. We've got 102,000. And this whole train set will be 1.15 million. So yeah, I don't think it's going to work. Bear in mind, we do get cash back from the train that's already on there when it gets sold. So should we see? 879,000. I don't think so. No. What if we took a carriage off? Nope. Right, that's not going to work then. So we need to think of something else. We could always put more buses on. What's our bus demand like? RP Pro. You see, they're almost full. It's a very difficult decision. But we got an even more difficult one coming up now. If and when we get the money to put a train, like get another train, do we put a brand new train on this line and get people coming in from here? Bearing in mind it has no bus routes or anything. Literally the only people it will get is from this catchment zone. Or do we just put another train on this track, because remember it's double tracked, but then we have another problem, and that is that the demand might not be high enough. Because if we look at the line usage, 23 out of 30. I mean, if we put another one on there, that could just be 23 out of 60. So, and we'll start making a loss. But we are making 135,000 here. It is a very tough decision. But I think that's what we'll do. We'll put another train on here because in the long run, it'll be cheaper, I think. So what we need to do before we lose this money, because it's May 31st, on the 1st our maintenance costs will get taken out. We need to put signals on this track here. So one there. I'm literally only putting like 4 signals in, 2 in the middle and 1 at this end, so they'll stay spaced out, and go. And immediately we lose 30,000. But we're still in profit. That's not bad. I've got a good question. Do the carriages have a maintenance cost? Bavarian car. Yeah. That's annoying. What I was going to suggest is we start buying the things as soon as we can, and then we'll only have to save up at the end for a locomotive. But they do have a running cost, so that's not going to work. That's just going to make us take longer to get into profit. What do you reckon, guys? Will we make a profit? That is a good question. Bearing in mind we've only got these 3 lines running at the moment, so essentially we haven't got much done, because we started off this episode trying to make it so we wasn't dependent on one line, and we ended up dependent on one line. Will it make a profit? Bear in mind we're up to 80,000. It's the first time we've seen profits for a while, considering the line that we had up here was terrible. So I think to see if we're going to make a profit, you should come back in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.